She didn't have anything to do with the business. But Lane said the opposite. One of them was lying.
Yes?
Bijou, it's George again. The air was heavy with incense and alcohol. Reminded me of the old alma mater. What happened?
George, please help me. I am lost.
There was a smashed record on the floor. There was no record on the turntable. Stealing a flower from a corpse. How low had I sunk? Fifi had pride of place on the table. Its little face reminded me of Henri. Its coat even matched his hair. Some dogs really do look like their owners. The joss sticks had finally burned down, but the air was still thick with incense. There was no reaction from Bijou. Eine kleine Nachtmusik was clearly not what she wanted to hear.
Oh, help me, you must help me.
What's wrong, Bijou?
I can't play our song. I've lost Henri and now our song.
You mean the record? How did it happen?
I stumbled and trod on it by mistake.
I didn't think there was much point. Bijou wasn't in any state to make sense. She'd had enough to drink already. Look, Bijou, I brought Henri's glasses.
Oh, Henri, what will I do without you?
Look at this lovely white flower.
Oh, Henri, what will I do without you?
I didn't think that Bijou wasn't in any... What song was it, Bijou?
I'm lost without it. Lost, lost.
The name of the song, Bijou.
Jasmine. It was our song.
I'll see what I can do. Lane tells me you've got the provenance, that you did all the paperwork for the gallery.
Oh dear, my head is going round and round and round.
Bijou, I need to know.
All the papers are in the safe, in the gallery office. Stop asking all these questions.
Who sang the song?
My darling Henri, of course. He got to #2 in the Swedish charts. I was so proud. Get me another one, Georges. Oh, please tell me you will.
I guess I can try.
Oh, you're a darling.
I felt terrible. I was anything but a darling. All I was really after was the key to the safe. Bijou, where's the key to the safe?
Henri? You're not Henri. I'm keeping the key just like Henri asked.
Could I borrow that key, please?
Oh, I need my tune. Nothing else matters.
I couldn't get any sense out of her in that state. I had to find a way to get the safe key.
Please help me.
There was no reaction. That wasn't... Look at this lovely...
Oh, wow.
Josh?
Nico, I've just arrived at Bijou's.
Great. So has she admitted everything?
No, in fact, she's pretty drunk.
So why are you still there?
I need to get into the gallery, and she has the keys to the safe.
You think she'll just give them to you?
Unlikely. I'll find a way, though.
See you later.
Bijou's favorite record was smashed. There was no way it could be fixed. Bijou had been at the Champagne in a big way. The Bois de Boulogne. I arrived back at the shopping arcade. Hey, Bassam, how's business?
Good to see you, George. Gotta say, the new branding's hitting the demographic right between the eyes.
Sold anything?
This is a soft market, George. Look to the margins. Look to the margins.
I've still got the cockroach.
Don't let it loose around here, please.
He probably would. Do you like whiskey? I'm afraid it's a cheap brand.
No.
Bassam wouldn't want to see that. Bassam wouldn't... What's your latest bargain?
Bargain? I prefer the word incentivizer, George. Look at the store. Something for everyone, and everything for someone.
Any other bargains?
Got a batch of phone covers.
Let me guess. Rhinestones?
Got it in one.
Thank you.
get over to Bijou and find out what's going on.
The door was...
Yes?
Bijou, it's... That would be pointless. There was no record. Bijou looked foxy and controlling. I sprayed some of Henri's Brett in the air.
Oh, Henri, how will I manage without you?
Bijou?
Henri? Oh, you're not Henri.
Bijou, where's the...
Oh, I need my... Please help.
Views like this one. That wouldn't have... Ah, Brett. The fragrance that dare not speak its name. It was the pair of glasses I'd taken from... That was... That would be point... When Father Simeon saw the sketch, he'd gone crazy. He started talking about the tabula veritatis. I wondered if it was the face that disturbed Simeon, or perhaps it was the symbol carved on the forehead itself. I wondered if it was the... or perhaps... Look at this.
Oh, Henri.
Would you like a rich tea?
Tea? I don't need tea. I need champagne.
It's not... never mind. Bijou. Fifi had pride of place on the table. Its little face... Some dogs really do look like their owners. Henri looked very... That would be point. It was the old coin from... I'd forgotten to replace it. That was never gonna work. It was an antique music. I didn't need to... I had nothing new. There was no reaction from... I know. I sprayed some of... Bijou?
Henri?
Does this smell good to you?
Henri?
I didn't... Bijou? Look, Bijou.
Oh,
Look at this.
oh,
She'd had a... Bijou?
oh, I need... Please help me.
It was another part of Tony's. Vera's security. That... I didn't think that... I had a closer look at Bassam's...
Check it out, George. I've had quite a stock update, and I've got to say the metrics on some of this stuff is startling.
They looked interesting. A stack of those cards that play music when you open them. They looked interesting. A stack of the... Oil pots. There was a stack of books, but all in Greek from the looks of it. Nice selection of sandwiches you have.
That's actually my lunch, George.
Bobbins and threads. The stock range on the stall was impressive. They looked interesting. A stack of those cards that play music.
George! What?
Does one of your cards play the song Jasmine?
Sounds familiar. Let me check the database. I think that's by the Hairy Lobsters.
Bassam certainly knew his stock.
Aha! Here it is.
How much?
It's yours, if you mention my shop to 3 other people.
Done. Thanks. Any other bargains?
Not since you last...
Thank you.
Yes?
Bijou? Bijou?
Henri?
How about this card? It plays the tune.
How so? Oh, how wonderful! Dance with me, Henri.
Bijou?
Henri?
Is that better?
Yes. But where is Henri? I want to dance with Henri.
Look, Bijou.
Oh, Henri, what will I do without you?
Does this smell good?
Henri?
About the provenance.
No talking, sweetie. Just dancing.
She only wanted Henri. Short of a seance, what could I do? Can I have the key to the safe?
Henri, is that you?
I'd have more luck persuading her if I looked like Henri.
Oh, Henri.
That one... It was the pair of glasses I'd taken. It was the flower. Ah. Bijou?
Henri?
Look, Bijou.
Oh,
Is that better?
I want... Oh,
Henri looked very much... Ah. I sprayed some of Henri's breath in the air.
Oh, Henri.
I didn't want to mix Mozart with... Bijou?
Henri?
Look at this
Oh, Henri.
Look, Bijou.
Oh,
Does this smell...
Henri.
Can I have the key to the safe?
Henri. He said...
About the provenance.
No.
Is that better?
I want to... Oh, Henri. Just dance with me.
I found myself at Bijou's well-equipped dressing table. My neck. My mouth, sadly devoid of face. I added Henri's glasses. I looked more and more like a gallery owner. Time to bring Henri back to life. Henri had more facial hair than me. I needed a brown goatee. Hairbrush. Lots of cotton buds. Always handy. I grabbed a strip. I daubed some rouge on my cheeks. I looked nothing like Henri. I decided to clean my face and start again. I wondered if red was my color. Henri and I had a similar build, but how could I... For starters, Henri's hair was darker than mine. I once painted my toenails with my mother's varnish. Still not sure why that made her cry so much. I didn't want it on my eyes, but perhaps a slight dusting. My hair was now the same color as Henri's. Getting there, but I needed a little more. Henri had more facial hair than me. I needed a brown goatee. I looked nothing like... Look. Henri had more facial... I needed a brown... That was never going to happen. Nope, I needed to. That was almost a great idea. My lapel. My lapel. I added Henri's Brett to my disguise. Made my eyes water. Getting there, but I needed a little more. It was hard to see the color of Henri's eyes behind the glasses. I added Henri's glasses. I looked more and more like a gallery owner. It was working, but I needed something else. I needed to flower power my outfit. I added Henri's flower to my buttonhole. The jasmine definitely gave me that perfect hippie vibe. Looking good, but not quite there yet. There wasn't enough hair in the brush. It was blonde, too. I cleaned my face before... That wasn't worth trying. Henri's hair was dark. Henri's hair. My mouth, sadly devoid of facial hair. Lots of cotton buds. I shudder to think of the pain a simple strip like that could induce. Bijou used a pungent flowery scent. I didn't want it on me. My neck. My lapel. Hairbrush. Sorry, Fifi. I'll see you in Rio. With my mouth firmly closed, I added the wax strip to my upper lip. Instant goatee. Getting there, but I needed a little more. Henri's hair was darker than mine. Looking good, but not quite there yet. It was hard to see the color of Henri's eyes. I added Henri's glasses. I looked more and more like a gallery owner. getting there, but I needed a little more. I needed to flower power my outfit. I added Henri's flower to my buttonhole. The jasmine definitely gave me that perfect hippie vibe. It was working, but I needed something else. I had the outfit exactly, but I needed something extra to ensnare the senses. I added Henri's Brett to my disguise, made my eyes water. There. As I looked into the mirror, I saw Henri looking back at me.
Henri, there you are, you naughty boy. Dance with me, my little roll mop. I've missed you.
With pleasure, chérie.
Henri, isn't this wonderful? Just like old times.
She got my head in a spin. Listen, babe, do you think
Bijou, darling, I need the safe key. Do you have it?
Of course. Didn't I promise? Here it is, sweetie.
you in? She's so cool, she's pure adrenaline.
Better let her sleep. I had the key. And besides, I wanted to get my hands on that letter of provenance. I was surprised to see Father Simeon at the cafe.
George, a moment, if you please.
Is everything all right, Father?
No, my son, not at all. Great evil is upon us. That sketch you showed me in the gallery, the study from La Maledictio, it showed an image hidden inside the Ouroboros, a dangerous image.
Dangerous?
The symbol represents a heresy, an object that the Gnostics call the Tabula Veritatis.
The Tablet of Truth?
It is a tablet of lies, a tool of Lucifer.
Tell me more about this Tabula Veritatis.
It is an artifact capable of undoing the whole of creation. It was smuggled out of the Holy Land millennia ago and brought to Europe by the Cathars, an evil Gnostic cult. In 1209, the Church launched a glorious crusade in the Cathar heartlands of southern France. We wiped out almost all the Cathars, and with them, the evil that is Gnosticism. My order, the Dominicans, were formed at that time to seek out and eradicate any remaining Gnostics. But we failed in our primary objective. We did not find the Tabula Veritatis. We presumed it lost, but the painting suggests it is still in Gnostic hands.
How is La Maledictio connected to this?
I believe it contains clues that point to the location of the tablet. Clues constructed for a Gnostic to solve. If someone were to decrypt the painting and find the Tabula Veritatis, who knows what evil would be unleashed upon the world?
So, you're suggesting that this image of the Tabula Veritatis is hidden in the Ouroboros on the painting?
It is obvious now. The Ouroboros is a symbol of the Gnostics. and the tree it contained symbolized knowledge, hidden Gnostic knowledge.
Were the Cathars all killed?
All that came forward to fight, but like a weed, their roots were deep. We did not fully destroy their evil.
I still don't get why the Gnostics are so evil.
They see God as simply the creator of the physical world, and revere Lucifer as the lord of the spiritual realm.
Wow. What's so terrible about this tablet? What does it do?
Like Lucifer himself, the Gnostics could be anywhere. We must talk somewhere more private.
Well, thank you, Father. That was some story.
Be careful. Guard this knowledge. There are those who would do anything to find the tabula.
Please excuse me. I have to get back to the gallery.
I will remain here and follow you when no one is looking. I have more I must tell you.
I had to get into the gallery and find the provenance. But I was really looking forward to hearing what else Father Simeon had to tell me. The door was locked. The office looked quiet. The door was locked. I didn't have time to talk to the waiter. Simeon wasn't going to talk to me while the... Time to look in the safe. I opened the compartment again. The ring had an inscription. Henri and Bijou forever. Huh. Henri had bought Bijou a big diamond ring. I had a feeling the ring would be useful. A note was attached to the front of a document wallet. It read, "Cherie, this should do the trick. Your darling Wilfie." Now why would Hobbs be sending romantic little notes to Bijou? That had to be the elusive provenance. It clearly stated that Medovsky was the owner, but I'd learned never to take things at face value. I had to take a closer look at this. At first glance, the provenance looked authentic, but something wasn't right. The handwritten note read, "Cherie, this should do the trick, your darling Wilfie." Seemed like Hobbs and Bijou were on quite intimate terms. That wouldn't help explain why the provenance felt odd. A list of previous owners all the way back to the 30s. A letterhead from a fancy London auction house and Lane's signature. It certainly looked the part. A list of previous owners all the way. A letterhead from a fancy London auction house and Lane's signature. It certainly looked the part. The two documents didn't match. The two documents didn't match. The sketch was drawn on similar paper to the provenance. The coffee cup stains matched exactly, as did the tear. The provenance must have been created by Hobbs. It was a fake, which meant Medovsky wasn't the true owner. I had to get out there and find out what happened. The door wouldn't open. Something was blocking it from the other side. It was your average door. The frame containing pressed flowers. The glass was reinforced for sure. I wouldn't be able to smash it, and it wasn't going to open. But there had to be a way of getting through it. It was a hookah pipe. Those things gave... Henri had piled his junk. At the very back was a poster featuring a dystopian cityscape. Quite chilling. The wastebasket was... The phone was... The lava lamp bubbled away. The desk was covered with a 1600 C. It was a statue of... It was a battered sofa. empty box. The glass was reinforced. I wouldn't be able to smash it, but the window was the only other way out of the room. The diamond ring was just what I needed to cut through the glass. Father?
No sticks. You must stop them.
Who did this, Simeon?
Don't let them. The tablet. They are going to raise the devil. Lucifer himself.
Those were his last words. First Henri, now Simeon. Who was behind this? And what was Simeon trying to tell me? Simeon had been carrying a scan of an old manuscript with a covering note. Both were written in Latin. Fortunately, I hadn't forgotten the Latin I'd learned at school. The note read, "The tabula veritatis only appears in one file. The Inquisition into Heretical Depravity by Nicholas Emmerich, A.D. 1376. Scan attached." The note was signed by the Vice Prefect of the Vatican Archives. Simeon must have done some digging after he recognized the symbol on Hobbes's sketch. It was a photocopy of an old Latin text. Although a bit rusty, my Latin was still up to the job. It read, "And thus spoke the accused. In this ritual we find succor. Clad in blue, the perfecti take the form of the spiritual and look towards the rising sun, toward the tree of knowledge. Clad in green, the credentes look the other way, towards the setting sun, where stands the tree of life. And all shall know that the light of knowledge is blue, and that the light of life is green. For thus was the light of Eden, both blue and green, intertwined with the light of man to become pure. Pure light, white light, pure light will win. So it was written in the old texts, affirmed by the tabula veritatis. And these were the accused's last words. It was powerful stuff. I wondered how it connected to La Maledictio. The third passage read, "Pure light, white light, pure light will win. So it was written in the old texts, affirmed by the tabula veritatis. And these were the accused's last words." Interesting. There was more about light, and somehow the tabula veritatis had a connection. Simeon would have known what it all meant, but unfortunately, Simeon was dead. The illustration showed a group of colored figures engaged in some sort of ritual. The blue and green figures appeared to be in control. The crowd in the foreground were colored red. I guessed it was a representation of the ritual in the text.
My God, what have you done?
Huh? I know this looks like...
Like you've been caught red-handed?
Excuse me.
Josh, something terrible has happened at the apartment.
Nico, hang on. Lane, it's not what it looks like.
Murdering a priest, Snowbart? Is there no end to your depravity?
It's a simple misunderstanding. Look, I need to go. I'll be at Nico's apartment. Nico!
In here. Hi, Georges.
I thought you were being attacked.
When I arrived, there was someone here. He rushed me, knocked me down.
Did you get a look at him?
No, it happened so quick, and then he was gone.
What a mess. This blood. Where's Marquez?
I don't know. He must be badly hurt. Or dead.
Not another killing.
What do you mean?
I just came from the gallery. Father Simeon's been shot.
My God! Who did it?
I don't know, but before he died, he begged me to stop the Gnostics from raising the devil.
The devil? Whoever's doing the killing, Georges, it's certainly not him.
Okay, but who? Simeon and Marquez were both attacked at the same time. Just what are we up against?
I don't know. But whoever came here was looking for something. The place has been ransacked. I'm going to clean up. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, I'll take a look around. There was still quite a bloodstain. I really hoped that Marquez was all right. The chair had been knocked over in the fight. But there was something glinting underneath. It was Marquez's medallion. There'd clearly been a struggle. Marquez must have put up quite a fight. I spotted something in the mess. It was Marquez's family photo. Marquez wouldn't have intentionally left the photo behind. Signs of a pug cushion. I wondered how one man could have so many pugs. The sofa was a real mess, but there was something between the cushions. It was one of the photographs that Nico had taken during the robbery. It showed a section of La Malediccio. Marquez had written on it. Marquez had circled one of the figures in the tower and identified her as Magdalena. That had to mean Mary Magdalene. Marquez had circled one of the figures and written Judas. I wondered if he was identifying him as Judas Iscariot. Back in Bible class, Judas was definitely one of the bad guys. Marquez had scribbled the word Saints across the photograph. I wonder what he meant.
Hey, Georges, you find anything?
Marquez's medallion. And one of your photos of the robbery. Marquez scribbled all over it. I think he was trying to work something out in the painting. Simeon must have been right. The painting is some kind of map.
We should... Hold on, my phone. Hello? Oui?
This is Inspector Navet. I am looking for the American, Monsieur Stobart. Are you with him?
Yes, he's right here.
Mon Dieu! Stay calm, madame. Where exactly are you?
In my neighbor's apartment. But why do you...
Do not worry. I am just moments away. Be very careful. He is armed and highly dangerous.
But he seems so charming.
Trust me, madame. The leopard never changes his straps.
That was Navet. You're in big trouble.
Lane saw me with Simeon's body. He set me up for sure.
Well, Neve is on his way, and he'll be here any moment.
We have to go, Nico, now.
Down the back stairs. We'll go through Fleur's shop.
Ah, there you are. Right on time.
Sorry, Fleur, but we can't stop.
Suit yourself.
Damn it. Sergeant Moo is outside the door. He's talking to someone.
Oh no, it's Adam.
Who?
My neighbor.
Ah, the pug lover with the trashed apartment.
That's the one.
Hey, Fleur. Great to see you again. You were expecting us?
30 more seconds and you would have been caught. Charged with the murder of a priest.
Whoa. How do you know about that?
News travels fast through the ether, Georges. Take this.
What do I do with a ball of yarn? Bribe Moo with a nice Aran sweater?
You will find the way. Now, excuse me. I think it's time you planned your escape.
Oh, hey, Adam.
Hi, Nico. They say I can't go up to my apartment.
Oh, really? I wonder why.
Yeah, I wonder why too. Yeah, I'm George, by the way.
Adam, I live in the apartment next to Nico.
I know. I mean, how interesting.
Fleur, can I sit here for a while until the police let me back in?
By all means.
So what now?
You take a look around. I'll see if there's a way to get past Moo. Adam was listening to an old-school portable CD player. Hey there, Adam.
Oh, hey, George. What can I do for you?
Do you know what's going on with the police?
No, they wouldn't tell me.
Good. I mean, strange.
It's annoying. I'm really tired. It was a long drive.
Oh, been anywhere interesting?
I've just come back from a coin fair. It was mega.
Well, that's fascinating. So, tell me more about this coin fair.
It's Europe's biggest. So much to see.
I bet. Do you know Nico well?
No, not really.
Good. I mean, good for you. What are you listening to?
My meditation music. Crashing waves and trickling forest streams.
So, what do you think of this coin?
Oh my god, that's a platinum 12 ruble.
It is? I mean, yeah, of course it is. You know, it's gonna be a rough day, Adam. Why don't you keep the coin?
Are you serious? I'll get my pal Stefan to value it. His coin shop's just around the corner.
Hey, maybe you could use the money to redecorate your apartment.
But it doesn't need redecorating.
That's a matter of opinion. I didn't want to mess with Adam's volume setting. Seemed the CD only had one track, a very long one. The CD was already playing. I stopped the disc. Ocean Dreamscapes, just what I needed with the day I was having. Those might come in handy.
Go ahead, George. Take a few.
Thanks. I gave the trolley a push. Fleur certainly kept her bearings well greased.
Georges, what are you doing?
I'm not sure yet, but there may be a plan forming. It was Sergeant Moo. No way could we get past him. I hope Moo didn't spot me. There were boxes stacked along the wall. They were all labeled. Florist's foam, flower food, ribbon, pee-pee, bouquet labels. Pee-pee? My curiosity was aroused. It was a plastic statue.
Careful with that. It's just come in. Special order.
What is it?
A replica mannequin piece. Fill it with water, pop in some batteries, and watch it go tinkle.
Very tasteful. Fleur's classics were blaring out into the street. Sorry to bust in on you like this, Fleur.
Don't worry, Georges. I knew you were coming.
You did? So what else do you know?
There's a 36% chance of rain.
I have this matchbox. Anything peculiar about it?
It has a cockroach inside.
Yeah. He's called Trevor.
He prefers the name Boris, you know.
Well, I think you'll find that's his patronymic. Can you tell me anything about this eau de toilette?
It's cheap, smells bad, and belongs to a man.
Gee, thanks. Fleur, what do you know about this?
Nothing, Georges. I'm sorry I couldn't help.
Are you getting any vibes from this note?
No.
What can you tell me about these matches?
With these, you can create fire.
Is this rich tea cookie anything special?
It's seen better days.
Does this shredded letter mean anything to you?
I'm getting the word recycling.
What can you tell me about this paperclip?
It's going to become redundant in a digital world.
Anything you can tell me about this whiskey bottle?
Not a spirit world I'm familiar with, Georges.
I have this provenance for a painting.
Yes, a contentious document shrouded in dishonesty?
What can you tell me about these keys?
With those keys, George, you have the power to open a door.
Would you like this diamond ring, Fleur?
That's flattering, George, but I think that your future wife would be upset.
I didn't think Fleur would be interested. Do these sketches mean anything to you?
Take them away, George. They have the taint of death on them.
Are you serious?
I mean it. Take them away.
These papers, are they relevant?
Only you can know this, George.
What do you think of this medallion, Fleur?
I think one day you will be glad you have it in your pocket, George.
This family photo, what do you know about it?
Most of the people in it are dead now.
What can you tell me about this photograph?
An old man scribbled a word on it.
I knew it. Is he alive?
This I do not know. Sorry.
Why do I need the yarn, Fleur?
What do you want? The long story or the short story?
Short.
Because you do.
Anything you can tell me about these batteries?
They will bring you power, George.
Look at these beautiful flowers, Fleur.
Yes, George. My flowers. But you can have them.
What's this?
Do you not know?
Well, it looks like a cherub, and he appears to be having a pea.
See? You do know what it is. It'll pee for France, if you fill it with water, of course.
Can I borrow it for a bit?
Yes, but please, don't break it, George.
I have this CD. What do you think?
Pop it in the player if you want, George. I'm getting bored with accordion music anyway.
You've known Nico a while. What flowers does she like?
Yellow. No, wait. Yes. Yellow, definitely.
Simeon's notes were related to the Tabula Veritatis, but their connection with La Maledictie, whatever it was, I suspected it was... Fleur, do you mind if I change the music?
Good idea.
The sound of lapping waves was affecting Moo, but I was going to need something more to open the floodgates. If we headed back upstairs, Nave would be sure. Nico? We're trapped. No way forward.
Luckily, Inspector Nave is no Sherlock Holmes.
But Sergeant Moo is a problem.
At the gallery, I just plied him with coffee. His bladder problem did the rest.
Ah, that reminds me of my late husband. Pipi Pierre, they called him.
I don't suppose you have a coffee machine, Fleur?
I'm afraid not. I don't even have a kettle.
Let's keep looking. There's always a way.
I slotted the battery into the mannequin. A jaunty series of LEDs lit up around the figure. I placed the statue in the trolley. I was onto something, but I needed to do more. Sláinte, wee man, sláinte. Okay, that's Moo out of the way. Let's go, Nico.
Where?
To see Bijou. She's been telling me a crock of lies since day one, and right now, I want the truth.
So you're telling me that Bijou and Hobbs were having an affair?
Yeah, so, she's got some explaining to do. There was no point in buzzing Bijou again. She'd already unlocked the door. In the daylight, and without the fog of incense, the apartment looked even weirder.
George, how delightful to see you.
May I present my friend Nico?
George and I go way back.
Oh, really? Well, don't worry, my dear. I won't steal him, though he is rather a cutie.
Bijou, we're here to clear up a few points, if you don't mind.